Welcome back to the channel. This is your host Gautam from Canada, and in this video we are going to tackle a very important question that crosses everyone's mind. And the question is, can I change my destiny? We often hear people say that, oh, destiny is fixed, whatever happens, happens for a reason, whatever happens is already written in the stars, in the palm lines. But is that really true? What if you could actually influence your destiny? What if your birth chart and your palm lines can be more like a guide to you than a prison bar? How much do you put your efforts in? How's your mindset? And what are the remedies that can actually really help you in this life? And what can you do best based on your zodiac sign, based on your moon sign, to step into a brighter and more hopeful future? We'll discuss everything in this video till the end. In this video, we are going to dive deep into how destiny is seen through the lenses of astrology and palmistry. We will also bust some common myths that can hold you back. We will explore the science behind the fate and the free will in this ancient sciences and this time of AI, and share some practical steps to help you to rewrite your destiny for a better reason. So, if you are ready to take control of your life script written by the universe, keep watching this video till the end. And before we move ahead, make sure you subscribe the channel, and you have already liked the video, so thank you so much for hitting that like button. It really helps. So let's start with the very first question. What is destiny according to astrology? See guys, in Vedic astrology, destiny is not just a fixed script written in the stars or in the planets. It is a divine design mapped through your birth chart, your kundali, your birth chart. This sacred chart is the cosmic blueprint of your soul, captured at the precise moment you took birth. And when the planets, the constellations, the stars, and the signs are aligned into one unique pattern to reveal your purpose, your karmic purpose of your life, your karmic depths, your blessings, and the spiritual journey. Everything starts with that point when you are born. Each planet in your birth chart represents a divine force, and that helps you in shaping your thoughts, your actions, your marriage, your relationship, your career, everything. Yet astrology does not bind you, it always awakens you. It awakens your awareness. It's to make you more conscious. That's the main fundamental rule for or help of astrology. The chart shows you your tendencies and not always the certainties, but it reveals the field of karma where you must focus, and where you can act. Think of destiny as a divine script, but your free will as a power to edit, to rewrite, and to elevate the script through your conscious choices. So certainly you have the power, you have 100% power in your karmic ability to make your life more better through your conscious. Yes, stars and destiny and roadmap, everything is pre-written, but as a human being, you have got the ability to perform the karma, which plants, trees, animals, or many living objects and living things, they don't have that. As a human form, you have got that possibility to do. In Vedic philosophy, there are three kinds of karma that shapes the destiny, and I have done this video in the past about the types of karma. The first is the Sanchita karma, the accumulated karma of your past life. And then the second type is the Prarabdha karma, the portion of that karma which happens in this life, and becomes your current circumstances. And the third type of karma is the Agami karma, the new karma which you create, which you will shape your future. So your birth chart reflects these karmic imprints. Prarabdha, Sanchita, and Agami. Everything is the balance sheet. Horoscope is a balance sheet of these three karmas of your life, to make it very easy, and shows you your your limitations and your liberations in this life. When studied with full devotion, Vedic astrology can become a spiritual mirror, helping you understand not just what happens but also why it is happening. That's what, if you are conscious, if you understand energies and you're a spiritual person, you will understand why. Vedic astrology ultimately teaches that destiny is not just a punishment or a reward, but destiny is a path for the soul's evolution. Remedies like mantra chanting or fasting, full moon day meditations, charities, and many other remedies we have. They are ways to harmonize the planetary vibrations and purify your inner consciousness. When you live with awareness of your chart and you act in alignment with your dharma, your higher purpose, your it becomes very good. You'll transform your fate into freedom, because in the end the planets only propose your consciousness in life, but at the end it's only on you to how you perform your duties and your karma. And the second question is that destiny through palmistry. In the spiritual science of palmistry, how is destiny aligned with your palm reading or palmistry? See, guys, through palmistry, which is one of the spiritual science, your hands are not just a physical tool; they are the map of your divine energy, mirror of your inner world, and living symbol of your destiny, of your karma. So your lines have all your karma written in it. Every line, every mark, every mount on your palm carries the vibration of your past life karma, present actions, and future possibility, which is there in your hand. While astrology shows your fate written in the stars, palmistry shows your destiny unfolding through your karma, through your actions. And the palm is dynamic, it can change. It changes as your consciousness changes. This is why palmistry often called as the living astrology, which changes in every 7 day, 7 month, 7 year, 10 year. There are small lines in your hand which can change in like every week based on how you are thinking, because at the end palmistry is all about your living consciousness. The way you think gets imprinted here. If you're stressful, it is visible. If you're happy, it is visible. If you're very joyful, it is also very much visible in the hands. And among all the lines, there's one very important line, the fate line, the fortune line, which is also called as the destiny line. It holds a special significance. You know why? Because it represents your life's all, major areas are connected with this. Your career path, how deeply external circumstances or divine guidance will shape your journey in this life. When the fate line is very strong, deep, and very clear, it shows that you will walk very firmly through your chosen path of your life, and you're blessed with a purpose, and you're getting that support from higher energies also. When the line is broken, when this fate line is broken, faint, or it changes its direction, it reveals the time of transformation, karmic testing, or inner redirection in your life. But remember, this is not a sign of weakness. It is the universe way of reshaping your journey, inviting you to rise through your free will, your faith, and your self efforts. It also tells you that this is a time you have to become very independent in life. Palmistry teaches you a very beautiful truth, that destiny is not unchangeable. Your thoughts, your emotions, your karma, your deeds, the way you carry yourself, the way you think, are the sacred tools that can bring new lines in your palm. And as your vibration rises through meditation, through prayers, or through spiritual path, your palm begins to reflect that light in a higher consciousness. Everything is energy. Astrology, palmistry, every single thing. And in ancient Vedic understanding, the fate line is not just about the material success, but it's a path of dharma also. It's a purpose of your soul chosen from birth. So a strong fate line with a spiritual mount like Jupiter mount or moon mount often shows that you are that you are guiding towards self realization, and you're not just here for materialistic gains. You are going to become very spiritual in this life. So when you look at your hand, you are not just seeking skin or lines or mount. You are seeing a living scripture written by your past, and you're rewritten every day by your awareness. What you think, how you think, it's getting carved in your palm. So when your mind evolves, your palm evolves, and this is the true power of palmistry. It reminds you that every destiny bends before the awakened soul. So if your soul is awakened, if you're spiritual, even the destiny will bend before you. Let's bust some common myths about destiny. Let's clear up some myths that may hold you back related to destiny and all. Myth number 1, destiny is fixed. So why bother to try things? If everything is fixed, so why should we put efforts? This is one of the biggest misconceptions. While your birth chart and your palm lines do show certain tendencies and karmic patterns, they do not set your future in stone. Think of destiny as a map with many routes. Your effort, your awareness and choices, and uh, on this route, you are a vehicle that can explore different paths, direction A or direction B. So depending upon you, it will decide how your destiny, how will you move towards destiny. Positive habits, learning from challenges and conscious decision making can literally open up new doors, and it can change the outcome of your, destiny, the way you move. In fact, astrology recognizes the balance between the fate and the free will, and it will encourage you to take responsibility for your actions, for sure. One more myth which typically people have is only expensive rituals or lucky charms can change your destiny. Many people believe that only costly or complicated rituals can alter their fate. Is it true? I won't say that, because while some traditional remedies, like, there is like gemstones, there is some other rituals that can help balance planetary energy, actually the real power lies in your inner karma, your mindset and your actions. By simple things and free of cost, things like meditation or mantra chanting or self reflection, kindness, and consistent effort often have a deeper impact that any external charm can even give you. So you have to focus on all these things, and changing your attitude is very important, because changing your attitude and your behavior creates a ripple effect that can shift your energies around you. And the third myth is that planets or karmic influences doom you. It's easy to feel that defeated when you hear about challenges, when you hear about a bad planetary position or past karmic depths. But these influences do not spell a doom or helplessness. See, Vedic astrology and palmistry are the tools for awareness and guidance, and they are not punishment. With meditation, with spiritual practices, mantra chanting, and some of the personalized remedies, you can manage and transform these energies. So understanding your weakness will give you the power to overcome them, right? That's what the reason of birth chart is, to understand strength and weaknesses. Remember, every challenge influence is also an opportunity to grow and transform, right? That is very, very important. Challenges are there. Every person will have challenge in their life. No one's life is always easy. Ups and downs are there, but you have to take it in a very learning phase. Next thing is that what are the practical steps to improve your destiny? Can we improve it? Of course, yes. See, friends, improving your destiny is not about wishful thinking. It's also about a conscious process grounded in deep astrological wisdom and practicality. The very first step is to set a clear, a positive intentions aligned with your birth chart's inherent strengths. This focus helps you to channelize your planetary energies very constructively rather than fighting against them. Rather than just thinking that, oh, my Saturn is weak, my Rahu is weak, my Guru is weak. No. Meditation and mindfulness are essential tools to still the restlessness of your mind, allowing you to make decisions from a place of clarity rather than reactions in your life. So this mental discipline will really strengthen your inner potential and will help you to harmonize your cosmic rhythm. That is why remedial astrology offers very powerful methods to strengthen your weak or afflicted planets and influencing them in the chart. Yes, there are crystals, there are gemstones, but I feel that the wearing the right crystal and specific mantra chanting and performing some targeted rituals act as a very energetic corrective, balancing your both karmic burdens and also opening a new pathway in your life. So, lifestyle alignment is also very equally crucial at this point when we are discussing how's your lifestyle. By adopting healthy relationships, good habits, career choices that resonate with your stars, and you create a supportive environment for growth is very important. Lastly, regularly try to look into how can you manifest, how can you put efforts to manifest in your real life. This is very important. This dynamic interplay between astrology, palmistry, spirituality can transform your overall destiny, I would say. Okay, now let's move into all the zodiac sign, specifically all these moon signs. What is your moon sign? And how can zodiac specific destiny tips, which I would like to give. If your moon sign is Aries, so as an Aries moon, your destiny unfolds through courage, through leadership and actions. If your moon sign is Aries, you're naturally drawn to challenges and thrive when initiating new ventures in life. But your source growth lies in learning. And you have to learn patience and self discipline. That is very important for Aries moon sign people. Your impulsive nature can bring quick victories, yet without any foresight, these wins may also be very short lived. So, for example, you might start a business or a project with full enthusiasm, achieving initial success. But what happens later? You may face setbacks if you act without planning. So, emotionally independent, you must often take the lead in social or family situations too. And you have to balance between your leadership with your empathy, which would help you really much in your relationship. Okay, you have to take care of your relationship specifically. Your inner fire will drive you to definitely pursue big ambitious, and you'll be very ambitious overall in life. Whether you are in entrepreneurship, you will be very high risk takers in your career. You are going to achieve good leadership roles also, and your spiritual path comes from very much, if you can channelize your energy mindfully, definitely spiritual path is there. Each time you pause before reacting, uh, you have to pause. You have to become very calm instead of snapping a colleague. So you strengthen your emotional maturity and build a very long lasting influence in people if you can do this. And Aries moon sign, if your like moon sign is Aries, your soul will learn that quick wins are very much gratifying, but deep fulfillment arises from disciplined consistency, and a very much emotional awareness is very important for you. Let's start with the second sign of the day is the Taurus. As a Taurus moon, your soul naturally seeks peace. Your soul naturally seeks good stability and a very materialistic comfort. Yet your destiny gently nudges you to embrace changes and growth. Life often tests your attachment to familiar routines and security, inviting you to discover the beauty in your transformation. So your path calls for cultivating both your financial as well as your emotional patience, as consistency is your greatest strength, I would say. For example, you might be you might be tempted to make impulsive investments or sudden lifestyle changes, but steady planning, organized planning, and trusting the divine timing often yield far greater prosperity to you guys. If your moon sign is Taurus, okay, so check your moon sign in your chart and comment below. Let me know what is your moon sign. See, emotionally, your deep need for security can sometimes create a resistance to letting go of relationships or situations that no longer serve you. Learning to release control, learning to release can control your resilience and emotional maturity. So if your moon sign is Taurus, your soul really thrives when you combine your love for comfort with willingness to really evolve. You have that love for stable comfort in your life, showing that materialistic abundance and spiritual growth are very much mutually exclusive for you guys. So definitely, there are so many examples of Taurus moon sign personality who have balanced their life, their karma, and balanced their destiny. They have come from rags to riches. Taurus moon sign people have really adapted a very materialistic life and have evolved, have transformed. One thing which I want to tell you guys is that to align your destiny, focus on deliberate routines, nurture your financial and emotional stability, and practice mindfulness to ease your resistance. And you need to trust your, yes, you trust your divine timings typically, but you need to make sure that you definitely trust the universe plans and abundance will flow to you. The third sign for the day is the Gemini. Now, if your moon sign as a Gemini moon, your destiny is deeply connected to communications, curiosity, intellectualness, like very intellectual, right? Your soul really thrives on gathering lot of knowledge, exchanging ideas with friends, and connecting with others, and making you a very natural teacher. You learn from stories. You become an innovator basically. However, your greatest challenge is focus. Your restless mind can easily scatter its energy across too many directions, leaving projects unfinished or ideas unmanifested. But for example, you might jump from one creative pursuit to another, eager to explore every interest, but without prioritization. You need to prioritize. You might be you are like jack of all trades, but master of none. So true mastery and impact can delay, but when you learn to align your mind and your emotions towards a single purpose in your life, your ideas gain power and clarity, allowing you to influence others and even transform your world. So it's very important you have to focus. You have to learn how to focus things. Your journey teaches you that the art of thoughtful communication, disciplined learning, and meaningful connections are very important for you. By channeling your curious and patience and channeling your intentions correctly and embracing consistency, you can turn your intellectual gifts into long lasting contributions while still enjoying your vibrancy, still enjoying your versatility that define you as a Gemini moon, right? Hit the like button. Let me know if you're a moon sign Gemini. Now let's start with the moon sign Cancer. See, as a Cancer moon, your soul is deeply attuned to nurturing, to healing, and to creating emotional security for yourself and for everyone around you. If you're a moon sign Cancer, You are naturally empathetic, compassionate, and very protective, often sensing the unspoken need of others. So, your destiny involves learning to give love and care without losing yourself in that process. Your destiny wants you to uh, do things like balancing your emotional generosity with your personal boundaries. You have to understand your boundaries in life. Sometimes you get like over emotional. So, for example, you might be overextended yourself in relationship or family matters only to feel drained. But mastering your emotional self-care teaches resilience and your inner peace. So, your journey as a Cancer moon emphasizes emotional mastery. When you release the grip of your past hurts, and when you let go of the old things, your emotional baggages, and when you trust your intuition, you will radiate a sense of calm and safety that really draws others towards you. You're very creative also in life, and you will become a guiding presence, a lighthouse offering comfort and belonging to those who are seeking that emotional thing in their life. So, as a Cancer moon, by embracing self love, practicing mindfulness, and nurturing both your own heart and heart of others is very important. You will fulfill your spiritual path, and you will, as a Cancer moon, your spiritual path, and you will transform a lot in your life. So that was all about Cancer moon. The next sign is the Leo sign, how destiny shapes you. If your moon sign, as a Leo moon sign, your destiny revolves around creating self expression, leadership, and shining your unique light in the world. Right? You are Leo. So you are naturally charismatic people. You are very inspiring, inspiring others through your confidence. Your confidence levels are always at the peak, and your passion is, you're very passionate people. However, your spiritual growth lies in cultivating humility and leading from the heart rather than the ego. For example, let me give an example. You might be seeking recognition or validation, but when pride transforms into purpose, when the pride transforms into a purposeful generosity, your influence becomes profound and very long lasting. Your soul, your soul's path teaches that true leadership is not about commanding attention, but it is also about uplifting others and encouraging them and becoming a good leader in life. To uplift other people, to uplift the weak people. You are strong, but you have to uplift the weak too. And when you channel your energy into meaningful creative projects at your work or in life, when you do mentorships or acts of service, you inspire not only administration but also a genuine transformation in the life of everyone around you. So, by balancing your natural brilliance with humility, uh, compassion, intention, you will fulfill your destiny. You will become a beacon of light, courage, and you will always inspire others. All right. Good luck, Leo moon. The next is Virgo moon. So if your moon sign is Virgo, your soul is destined to refine, heal, and bring order to the world around you. You have a natural ability to analyze, serve, and create structure in even in like chaotic situations. You will often help others. You're often helping others, and finding clarity and balance is something which you are always there. Your destiny is connected with that. However, your spiritual growth requires learning to release perfectionism as an obsession with flawlessness, can block your peace and create unnecessary stress in your life. So don't be perfect in everything. One or two things you may have to leave, that's okay. For example, you may overanalyze situations or excessively, you want to be self-correct. Yet true harmony arises when you accept imperfection as a part of the universe. Okay, sometimes things doesn't work, that's okay. It is a part and parcel of everyone's life. We cannot be perfect in every area of our life, be it our health, career, marriage, love. There's some area which could be good, some might not be good. And by practicing mindfulness, embracing the flow of life, and trusting that not everything needs fixing, you cultivate or you will cultivate inner calm while manifesting external harmony too. So, through this conscious approach, you will fulfill whatever the Virgo's moon path is, becoming a healer, organizer, and a guiding presence for everyone in your life. Comment below, let me know if your moon sign is Virgo. So, the next is the moon sign Libra. So, as a Libra moon, your soul's path really revolves around balance. Um, as a Libra moon, you are very harmonious, and your soul's path always moves around the art of relationship, the art of balancing the relationship. You are naturally attuned towards beauty, towards creative things and connections, seeking an equilibrium, a balance between giving and receiving, be it like love or independence, logic or emotions. You're like balanced. Your greatest spiritual lesson lies in making decisions with clarity. While you have to maintain an inner and outer harmony, that's okay, but that's the greatest thing. But for example, you may often compromise or adjust to meet others' expectations, but your true growth comes when you honor your own truth without losing yourself in that process. That's very important for the destiny part of all our Libra moon friends. See, your journey emphasizes graceful navigations of lot of relationships, learning to assert boundaries while cultivating your companion, your compassion, and you are a little bit diplomatic also in that. But by self-embracing, self-awareness, emotional intelligence which you have got, and a mindful decision making, you can master the delicate you can master the delicate things of your life too, and you can balance. That can define you a true Libra moon nature. So in doing so, you will transform your relationships and into source of mutual growth and create a life for and a light for everyone. That was the Libra moon. Let's start with the eighth sign, which is the Scorpio. See, as a Scorpio moon, your soul is deeply attuned to transformation, intensity, and emotional depth because of the moon in water sign. Your destiny unfolds through cycles of emotional rebirth, guiding you to confront, process, and release experiences that no longer serve your growth. You have to let go of old things sometimes. Life often presents situations that feel like ending or losses, yet there will be opportunities for profound spiritual strength and self mastery for all the Scorpio moon people. For example, you may experience intense relationship, sometimes personal betrayals or periods of inner turmoil, but each challenge holds the potential for a profound insight and empowerment related to that area. That's the beauty of Scorpio. Your path teaches the art of forgiveness. You have to forgive, you have to release which is not needed. You have to release the need to control, trusting the process of emotional evolution in life. See, when you rise from your inner darkness, your embodied true you truly connect with that spiritual path. Uh, some of the, by embracing emotional depth, introspection, and cosmic transformation, you will definitely fulfill Scorpio moon's spiritual purpose in this life and becoming a very powerful and guiding source of inspiration for others, for navigating others people's life. Okay, hit the like button. Let me know if you're Scorpio moon. The ninth zodiac sign is the Sagittarius moon. So, as a Sagittarius moon, your soul's journey is guided by exploration, adventure, and the pursuit of high knowledge. Actually, your destiny unfolds through physical, mental, and spiritual journeys, and that allows you to inspire others too. With your wisdom, your truth, your optimism, you love to share these things. You're naturally very curious, you're naturally very enthusiastic and drawn to experiences that broaden your horizons, expand your knowledge. Yet, your greatest lesson lies in grounding your energies. For example, you may feel compelled to jump into new opportunities or travel without fully planned, but is learning to balance spontaneously with a foresight ensures you that your enthusiasm will lead to long lasting growth in life. So you have to learn that you have to take decisions quick and move forward in life, right? Your path, your destiny path emphasizes uh, discovering freedom through wisdom, embracing personal expansion while avoiding escape, while avoiding any escaping any personal things. See, by cultivating patience, thoughtful planning, and your faith in the process, you will transform your adventure into a profound learning experience. You will inspire others to follow their own path of trust and discovery. So, through this conscious approach, Sagittarius moon will definitely fulfill its destiny, becoming a teacher, explorer, and doing very good karmas in life. Hit the like button. Let me know if you're a Sagittarius moon. The 10th sign of the day is the Capricorn moon. So, as a Capricorn moon, if your moon sign is Capricorn, your soul's path is centered on building, whether it is personal mastery, career achievements, or lasting legacy. You are naturally disciplined, you are naturally very much ambitious and capable of turning visions into reality. That's why many CEOs in the world are Capricorn moon signs. Yet your spiritual growth calls for integrating your emotional depth with your materialistic success in life. See, life will teach you to balance determination and responsibility with compassion and vulnerability. For example, you may you may prioritize goals, work, and your name, your status sometimes at the expense of your emotional connection, but the true fulfillment for you will come when you will lead with both strength and with wholeheartedly with your own heart, with from within. So by allowing vulnerability to coexist with your resilience, you can cultivate not only personal success but also the ability to inspire and uplift others through your integrity, your wisdom, your karma, your thoughtful guidance in life. That is very important for Capricorn's destiny planning. Hit the like button. Let me know if your moon sign is Capricorn, and comment below. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you agree with these points. The next is the Aquarius moon. Now this is getting very intense and very interesting. See, for Aquarius, as an Aquarius moon, your soul is a visionary, destined to bring change, innovation, and progress to the collectiveness. You will thrive when contributing to humanity through knowledge, reform, or some sort of like creative solutions that challenge the status quo of yours. However, your spiritual growth calls for balancing your intellectual thing with emotional openness in your life. So, as a tendency towards your detachment can block intimacy and meaningful connections, uh, need a balance for both these things. For example, you may be drawn to ideas and projects that advance society, but struggle to fulfill and engage in your personal life, in your personal relationship. So you have to balance both your work as well as your personal life. That's the true fulfillment that will come when you open your heart while keeping your mind free, allowing love, allowing empathy and connection to coexist with intellectual freedom. So I think if you're moon sign Aquarius, by integrating emotional awareness with visionary thinking, you will align your highest purpose of your life. So that was all about the Aquarius moon. Now let's start with the last moon sign of the day, which is our Pisces moon. Now, as a Pisces moon, your soul is an old and very deeply intuitive, present in this life. You're very intuitive. You're naturally very compassionate and attuned to the unseen currents of life because of that intuition powers. But your destiny unfolds through transcending your illusions, embracing divine truth, and channeling your sensitivity into creative and spiritual pursuits that can really awaken your higher purpose of your life. You're gifted. You're gifted with empathy, imaginations, intuitions, often sensing the need of others. You will sense what other people need before they even speak. Yet your spiritual growth calls for learning new things, learning to navigate the fine line between compassion and over identification with others' struggle. That is very important. Let me give you an example. For example, you may feel drawn to help or heal everyone around you, risking your emotional overwhelm, but aligning with your inner guidance is very important. You need to create a wall sometimes between your empathetic self and others. That's the balance which you need. But when you trust your intuition, you honor your inner voice and act from within, you synchronize with that cosmic rhythm of your soul purpose. And then you will become that inspiration. And you will become a source of healing, a source of divine insight for those who need you, those who need your guidance. So, lastly, some specific. Now we have done with all the 12 zodiac signs. Now I have to focus. I have to give you some specific remedies based on, palmistry and astrology overall in life. So, what are the, you know, those remedies? So, to enhance your destiny and life path, a combination of palmistry and astrology based remedies can be very much highly effective in your life. For example, in the fate, in palmistry, if the fate line is the key indicator, and if you work towards your karma, if you work towards your career path, if you're like very conscious and working towards it, you will certainly make things like what you think is what gets imprinted here, right? So fate line can be broken. We cannot heal it in a day or in a week or in a year. It may require certain years of consciousness and meditation and practices to make it better. But once it gets fixed, the beauty is that it will stay for a long period of time. So yeah, definitely, changing the destiny through remedies is not so easy, but you can definitely work towards this. All right. So if you have enjoyed this deep dive into, and if you want to learn more about astrology and palmistry, subscribe it, hit the like button. Thank you so much for watching this video. Share your moon sign or any palmistry questions in the comment. I would love reading your stories and respond with some of my personalized advice to you. And for those who already have a personalized reading to understand your destiny's full potential, check the link below. You can book your session with me, and we can discuss about your life and your destiny in detail. See, remember guys, destiny is not just a fate you inherited, but also a journey you shape every single day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay empowered and always keep shining. Thank you.